This is how much money I realistically had when I first started my cosmetic surgery practice 4 years ago. So I don't have any family money, I didn't inherit any money, I didn't marry wealthy, and it was all my husband and I put together. So basically I had a corporate job that I got a significant signing bonus from that was $50,000. So take away taxes from that, maybe I got 30 something thousand. Then we also we refinanced our house. Remember, we got a HELOC. My husband did something, he does the real estate. We pulled out money from our house that was probably another $30,000 to $40,000. And so that was the cash on hand that we had. We knew that we wanted to buy our first building. Again, my commercial real estate husband, thank God that we did. But what we did was kind of risky because we took out essentially a personal loan that's specific for doctors that want to start their practices, and that was another $220,000, and we used that to buy the first location. So that was all the money that we had, and the $200,000 was spent on day one because we had to close on our building. So I was already generating profit from being in the salon suite, probably $4,000 to $5,000 a month. I had my corporate day job. I was doing another side job where I was calling patients and doing telehealth basically. And then my husband was also a firefighter full time. So we had enough income, W-2 income coming in to cover our personal expenses and also be able to get these loans to pull against. So number one mistake, do not quit your day job, especially if you are hospital or private practice employed and you make a really good guaranteed income. That's gonna be something that you need in order to get loans from the bank. So do not quit your job on day one. You wanna do both or all three, whatever you're doing, for as long as possible. So then we had to do renovations in our building, basically floors, paint, basic stuff, because it looked not good and we were doing cosmetic surgery, so people expect a certain caliber. We had to buy furniture, obviously. So that's how we got started. We had some credit cards, but honestly I was paying off the credit cards every month. And the main thing is I didn't buy a bunch of stuff outright. I took out a couple of loans, so I think it was about $40,000 that I took out to buy the first lipo tower and a patient imaging device and the Pronox machine. And Renuvion, they had this deal with MedShift, which was a device leasing company, where it was every month. And that was how we got started. We didn't buy a ton of inventory. I didn't buy a bunch of Botox and fillers. It was that first $60,000 and I did everything myself. I didn't have a cleaning lady. I didn't have a social media manager. My payroll was super lean. I was still collecting my W-2 income during the day because I was doing both at the same time. I was answering the phone and saying, hey, I'm the front desk person. And that's how I got started. So you don't really need a ton of money to get started. The problem comes when you're trying to show off this lifestyle or this image on day one. It's better, from my perspective, to generate some revenue first, and then you can upgrade all of those things.